So the second of our mixed doubles quarterfinals, and more English interest. Nathan Robertson and Jenny Wallwork up against the number 2 seeds Nova Widianto and Lilyana Natsir from Indonesia. English pairing of Nathan Robertson, vastly experienced, of course, former champion here at the All England Championships 2005, won with Wales. Runner-up the following year as well, 2006. As far as Jenny Wallwork is concerned, first ever All England quarter-final appearance. Looking at their path through to today's quarter-final. And let's pay real attention to their match last night against number 7 seeds, the reigning world champions Thomas Leborn and Camilla Rutejul of Denmark. Had to come through in 3 games in a match lasting 1 minute shy of the hour mark. What a tremendous match that was. Many people felt after they had lost that second game that perhaps it was going to be difficult from then on, but what commitment and what confidence they showed to come through 21-15 in the decider. So as far as the Indonesians, Nova Widianto and Lilyana Natsir. Nova Widianto, 32 years of age, as indeed Nathan Robertson. So more experienced men on court than the women. Lilyana Natsir, 24, born in Manado in North Sulawesi. Beaten finalists in 2008 when they were number 2 seeds, lost out to Zhengbo and Gao Ling. But looking at their path through to today's quarter-final, first round, tough match against Kukian Kiat and Wong Pei Ti, 2006 bronze medalist from the World Championships, and that was a tough one, 21-9 in the decider, having got off to a slow start. No such problems in the second round against the French pairing. So Jenny Wallwork, born in Bolton 23 years ago. First appearance at the All England as a pair. Robertson and Wallwork. Didn't play last year because Nathan Robertson, I think, was a bit poorly. I don't think it was an injury problem. I think it was a illness problem a year ago. And of course, he has been world champion 2006 with Gail Ems, Olympics silver medal in Athens in 2004. Bensova of the Czech Republic. There she is.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my left, Nova Widianto, Lilyana Natsir, Indonesia. On my right, Nathan Robertson, Jenny Wallwork, England.
So as far as the English pair are concerned, Nathan Robertson and Jenny Wallwork, well, they formed their partnership after Gail Ems retired after the Beijing Olympics. World ranking of 32 at the moment, the English pair. In fact, the 4th ranked English pair on the world ranking, but I have to say that they've only got 7 tournaments towards that world ranking, optimum number of 10. Of course, so your ranking is damaged unless you've got those 10 results. And that was something that really surprised me. Last year, they only played in 6 tournaments together. Injury problems?
Yeah, Nathan had 1 or 2 niggles last year, and they got a little bit of a slow start as a partnership. But this year, Nathan's been able to get in a sustained period of training, and I think that showed in the match last night. He's got his old enthusiasm back, and he's certainly in better physical shape than he's been in probably since Beijing.
Nova Widianto, I understand, will be retiring after the All England and the Swiss Open Super Series events.
4-1.
Lilyana Natsir will be playing in future with Devin Lahadi for 3-1. Perhaps a little nervous there.
Service
over
over
anxious.
2-4.
Of course, the Indonesians a wealth of experience. That silver medal in the Olympic Games in Beijing, but they have twice been world champions, 2005 and 2007. Oh, that's very good indeed from Jenny Wallwork.
Service over 5-2.
I think Nathan will be looking forward to this one. He's got a good record against Nova Natsir, particularly in Europe. They tend not to do so well coming over to Europe. Much more difficult to play out in Asia.
Service over 3-5.
But as far as the Indonesians are concerned, this All England title is a title they've never won. So I think that the last final hurrah and wanting to really go out making another mark.
Nova Widianto has been one of the great entertainers of the last sort of 6 to 8 years. He's fantastic racket play, great technique, and probably the most difficult man in the world to serve to. His return of serve and his movement onto the shuttle, onto the tape on return of serve is second to none.
The other thing I think we ought to talk about is the fact that the Indonesians will be quite content to be defending in a lot of rallies. Lilyana Natsir, very, very strong in defensive play. And she's quite happy to sit back and just defend for a little while. She won't be really hunting the net in the same way as Wallwork will.
Yeah, that's true, and it's a little bit the same with a partner, Nova Natsir. He plays a very patient game and he tends to play in bursts. He's happy to play counter-attack and then just mix the pace up. But Nova Natsir, very, very solid in defence and deceptively good on the forecourt, turns the shuttle very well in the forecourt. If you give her time, she's quite dangerous on that forecourt. Very skillful player, like a lot of the Indonesian players.
That's nice.
Service over 6-all.
And that's typical of Nova's. Very, very good racket. Able to change the direction almost from anywhere. Very dangerous if you give him time on the mid-court.
Service over.
I have to say, when I looked at the draw and I looked at the order of play and Anthony Clark and Heather Olver, you know, up against the Olympic champions, I thought real tall order. But I looked at this one and I have a real belief that the English pair can win this. I really mean that.
Yeah, I talked to Nathan a little bit this morning and he's confident. He's really pleased with that performance last night. He's really confident that Jenny's made great strides in the last 6 months, and this is a pair that's really on the up. And this is a really good test for them. As I say, if you're going to play Nova Natsir, playing them in Europe is probably the best place to play them.
Yeah, just long.